Skeletal system. All kinds of fish, reptiles, amphibians, birds, and mammals have a framework of bones inside their bodies. Such animals are called vertebrates. The framework of bones is known as the skeleton. It gives a definite shape to the body, protects the internal organs, and helps the animals to move. Skeleton and shape of the animal's body. The shape of an animal depends on its skeleton. For example, all horses have the same kind of skeleton. Similarly, all sparrows have exactly the same kind of skeleton. The size of the skeleton varies according to the age of the animal. Interesting fact. Most of the knowledge we have about dinosaurs is from their skeletons, which were dug out from various places. Human skeleton. The human skeletal system is a framework of bones. The bones inside the body are arranged in a definite manner. Bones are hard on the outside. The inner portion of bones is filled with soft bone marrow. Red blood cells and white blood cells are produced inside the bone marrow. All of us have skeleton, which is similar. There are 206 bones in an adult human skeleton. However, the size of the bones differ. A tall person has longer bones. The skeleton has three main functions. First, it supports the body and helps it to maintain its shape. Second, it protects the internal organs of the body. Third, it helps the body to move. Parts of the human skeleton. So first we are going to learn skull. The bony framework of the head is called the skull. It is made up of several flat, extremely hard and strong bones. These bones join with each other to form immovable joints. Except the lower jaw, all bones in the skull are fixed. The movable lower jaw enables us to talk and eat. The upper movable lower jaw have teeth. The skull protects the brain, eyes, tongue, and ears. Vertebral column. We are able to bend our back because it is supported by a flexible column of bones called the vertebral column. By a flexible column of bones called the vertebral column, also known as spine. The spine is a hollow tube through which the spinal cord runs. The spinal cord is a part of our nervous system. The vertebral column is made up of 33 ring-shaped bones called vertebrae. The vertebral column is a long S-shaped structure which bears the load of our upper body, thereby protecting our head from shocks and jerks as well as we walk and run. I have explained the spinal cord in my fourth video known as nervous system. If you want to check it, then go and check it after this video ends. Rib cage. 12 pairs of curved bones called ribs from the rib cage. The rib cage is in the chest region. A long bone at the center of the chest is called the sternum. The ribs are flexible bones. That is why our chest can move when we breathe. The rib cage protects the lungs and heart. Arms and legs. Each arm and leg have 3 long bones and several small bones. The long bones of the arms and legs are hollow tube-like structures. These bones are light, yet extremely strong and are able to hold weight and tolerate pressure. That is why we are able to carry our own weight and lift additional weight and walk. Joints. A joint is formed where 2 or more bones meet. Most joints allow movement. We can move our body parts at the joints. Such joints are movable joints. Joints that do not allow any movement are called immovable joints. Strong and elastic tissues called ligaments join the bones at the joints. There are different kinds of movable joints. Ball and socket joint. This type of movable joint allows movement in every direction. In this joint, the spherical ball-like part of one bone fits into the cup-like cavity of the other bone. The shoulder and hip joints are ball and socket joints. That is why we can move our arms and legs in every direction. Hinge joint. This type of movable joint allows back and forth movement. Hinge joints are found in your elbows, knees, fingers, and toes. That is why we are able to move these parts in one direction, just like the hinges of a door. Pivotal joint. The first vertebra and the skull bone from a pivotal joint. The movement of the neck is due to the pivotal joint. The pivotal joint in the neck allows it to move from side to side, up and down, as well as rotate. Gliding joints. The wrist and ankle have gliding joints. These joints enable wrists and ankles to move sideways as well as back and forth. The gliding joint between the vertebrae in the vertebral column allows them to slide against each other. As a result, we are able to bend forward, backward, as well as sideways. Muscles of the body. Bones and joints alone cannot move. The muscles and bones work together in moving the parts of the body. We have muscles all over the body. There are 650 muscles in our body. Muscles and bones impart to shape the body. To hold something in our hand, the muscles and bones of our fingers have to move. It is not possible to move a part of the body if a muscle or the bone of that particular is injured. Muscles are attached to the bones with the help of strong, tough tissues called tendons. Muscles contract and relax in order to make the bones move. They usually work in pairs. One muscle contracts, pulls, while the opposite muscle relaxes. Healthy bones and muscles. Proper food and regular exercise will keep the muscles and bones healthy. When you play, you exercise your muscles and bones. That is why you must play outdoor games regularly. Food items such as beans, grams, milk, cheese, wheat, eggs, and fish are good for your muscles and bones. You must also eat all kinds of vegetables and fruits to keep your body healthy. Sunlight is good for bones and muscles. Thank you.